What's going on, guys? It's your boy Adjen back again for another Outerplane video. And for today, it's the usual should you summon video because tomorrow after the maintenance, we will be getting a new banner, a new 3-star character to be added into the game, and she is called Regina, which has already been teased a few days ago. And Regina looks really interesting. So let us go ahead and check out her skill set. First, let us go ahead and watch out her skill animations. This one looks really good. So, Personal Trickster Regina. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the show.
Tic Tac saves lives. So, she's a light mage.
Abracadabra! Pay close attention. Were you scared? For my next trick, disappear! Are we having fun
The
yet?
jiggle physics,
Keep
man.
your eyes peeled for my upcoming performances.
The fan service, I appreciate it. I appreciate those fan service. I think it's necessary to bring out some sales. So yeah, that is Regina, the new light mage that will be coming tomorrow after the maintenance. So we are going to be getting a new drop rate up banner for Regina. She is a battle type mage subclass wizard. Her first skill, Magician's Choice. After enhancing the skill to max level 5, so attacks an enemy and increases the priority of the caster by 30%. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's evasion. Now, this is something new because Regina is going to be the first character to have some damage scaling with the evasion stats. How much is the scaling? We don't know because the developers are not telling us how much damage per evasion or something like that. But it is what it is. She seems really interesting. Her skill 2 is a passive skill. It's called It's Checkmate, and it has 3 rounds cooldown. Now, this one is somewhat big when I read this one, so let us go ahead and check this one out. So, after enhancing the skill, grants 2 stacks of Regina's World at the start of battle. Decreases the stack count of Regina's World when hit. When evading an enemy's attack, reduces the cooldown of the show must go on by 1 turn. Counterattacks and increases evasion per 1 turn when attacked. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's evasion. So this is also a damage evasion scaling attack, the counter attack. Now, they did not specify what does Regina's World stack means. Yes, they did not specify what is the meaning behind the 2 stacks of Regina's World that we can get. I am guessing that Regina's World is this one. The counter attacks and increases evasion per 1 turn when attacked. I think 1 stack of Regina's World is equal to this one. So if you have 2 stacks of Regina's World, then you have 2 times to counter attack, guaranteed counter attack when you get attacked. Because if we try to misunderstand this one, if this one is not what I'm thinking, if there is no cooldown for this one means that every time Regina dodges an attack or when she evades, she will always counter attack. But it has a cooldown right here. So it has some form of restrictions to this one. Just like if you will remember the passive skill of Distella, the Revenge, it also has a cooldown, right? So it does not always activate every time your opponent try to debuff your team or gets debuff. It's only once per turn. But this one is pretty big. Maybe some of you might be thinking that, oh, Regina is pretty busted. No pun intended. Pretty bonkers with this passive alone, because if it's worded incorrectly, then it might make some confusion on whether Regina can counterattack endlessly as long as she evades the attack. But to my understanding, this Regina's World is this one, the counterattacks and increases evasion per 1 turn when attacked. So To my understanding, she can only counterattack twice with this Regina Sword, depending on the number of stacks. But she can gain 2 stacks at max skill level for this one. So at the start of battle. So yeah, might be really good. But since evasion has been nerfed, although it's still working as intended, like evasion can still evade the debuffs because you need to land your attacks to land your debuffs. So it's still pretty good against those debuffers. But when it comes to DPS, even if the DPS miss out on the attacks, the damage is still a bit higher compared to the previous nerf, because before the damage decrease when you evade an attack is really high, like 75% damage reduction, but now it becomes only 50%. So high DPS character will still deal a lot of damage to the character that evades. That is one of the developers nerf to evasion. But she might be really good before when evasion was still not nerfed. I don't know if she's going to be really good or not. I need to see this one on by play testing with her tomorrow before I can really say that she's going to be good or not. But let me just say my theory crap for this one. I think she's going to be mid. That's going to be another hot take. Yes, he's going to be mid. Unless there's a reason for that one why I'm saying Regina might be a mid character. Only in normal arena. But in RTA, she might be really good. Because after the update, we will not be getting any more RTA. The RTA will be ceased. It will be closed because they're going to be optimizing that one. So we cannot test out Regina right away in RTA, but she might be really good in RTA. But for normal arena, I think she's just going to be mid. Moving on, the show must go on. This is her skill tree. This is a single target attack. So after attacking, grants 2 stacks of Regina's World. Decreases the stack count of Regina's World when hit. Removes all buffs from the target and ignores 30% of the target's defense. So this one has a penetration damaging skill just like the one from Diaste. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's evasion and ignores the target's resilience. Might be really good because especially in RTA. In RTA, single target DPS are really strong. It's not the cleavers, it's the single target are really strong in RTA. Like for example, Ame, really good. And then who else? No, only Ame is the really good single target DPS. But other than they're mostly sub DPS, not the main DPS. But this one might be really good. Now, my take for why she's going to be made in regular arena. If we take a look at the team meta, team composition in regular arena, you will understand why I'm saying that she is going to be just mid. Can Regina fight against this type of team composition? This one even does not have Diaste. And most of our players in our server has the 3 6-star demiurge characters. If you cannot fight against, if you do not have any impact on those meta team composition like the 3 demiurge characters, all 6 stars, plus a Dahlia on the team, then I don't think she's going to be really good, because for me that is my what do you call this, my benchmark if to judge a character if they are good or not. If they can affect the meta in current meta in the regular arena. If they do not affect the regular arena, then they are just me. They are just an okay character. Might be really good for collection or something like that, but RTA is a different type of playing field. So it might be different for RTA. For sharing the character or rating the character, it's really depends on the matches in RTA, but in the regular arena, it's pretty the same. All the same. You cannot ban character. While in RTA, you can ban character that can counter your Regina, right? But here, you cannot ban them. So, she might not be able to do something in today's meta in regular arena. But if you're an RTA player, if you enjoy playing RTA, then she's probably going to be really good in RTA. That's just me. That's just my honest opinions. When I read her skill kit, and then her burst skill gives her a Regina's world stack. This might be the one that I'm talking about, the counter attack that increases the evasion. And then her exclusive equipment is also really good. So it has critical hit chance to dart plus 15% Pog. And then this one, the unique effect, is also really good. Removes 1 debuff from the wearer when its checkmate activates. She's probably going to be something like very hard to crowd control because of this one, because it's funny that even if you're frozen, the enemy can still miss. Yeah, so if Regina is still frozen, she can still dodge attacks. I don't know why the mechanics for that one has not been changed, because what I want is that if the characters are already stunned, frozen, cannot do anything, right, or sleep, something like that, they should not be able to dodge, right? But still, they are still trying to evade. I don't know if they fixed that one. I don't know if they're planning to change that one. But if it's not fixed, then if Regina is still frozen and she has a lot of evasion and she can dodge, then she can unfroze that priest debuff on her with this exclusive equipment, the unique effects, which makes her really bonkers against certain characters like Dahlia that can paralyze you. Really strong. That is why I think getting one copy of her is always really good. But if you are planning to save if you have plenty of tickets, then might as well use them. But if you are planning to use your ethers, maybe think twice, because there will be an upcoming new Demiurge, because the Demiurge for Demidrakan banner will be ending soon. There will be a new Demiurge character, and that might be a really broken character also. And usually Demiurge characters does not disappoint. They are all broken on their own. So yeah, if you have plenty of tickets, try and get one. I think she's worth it. If you're using your ethers, maybe think twice. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And I think that's it for me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace.